Hey folks, Shawn Bikes. I am going to Tunnel Hill State Trail. And I'm gonna try to ride from Vienna to a little past the tunnel and back, get my 20. Last time I knew there's quite a few trees down. We just got a tornado not too long ago. Went through there just a couple days ago. The Sunday of Memorial Day weekend, and it put quite a few trees down along the trail, on the trail. So I just want to kind of go see them if they're still there, try to manage my way through them if I can. I may not be able to. Some of them may be too big to get through, but if I can, I'll get through them and then just keep going as far as I can go and kind of video that. I think that'd be kind of interesting perspective on a bike. So far so good. Just started though. Just started. But as far as I could see, no trees. Looks like one was cut up right up here. Yep, here was one that fell. That's a big one too. A couple of them right there. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Man, I hate to see something that big go. Wow. So that was at least one or two trees that fell there. There's one. Here's one up here. Man. Check this area out. Wow. Man, I tell you what, some trees have went down. This place definitely got some damage. There's definitely a whole lot of sticks on the trail where, you know, it got windy. The wind carried it. I'm gonna assume most of the trees down behind me likely occurred from just wind, because the tornado really didn't go through this area unless one did, and little spin ups here and there. But I'm gonna assume it's probably wind that took them down, because we did get some strong wind. The tornado itself, the preliminary reports from the National Weather Service calls it an EF3, and there's winds that were over 150 miles per hour sustained. So very strong winds, and any storm with that, it's going to also be windy around it. So that's probably what took those trees down. I'm not going to go as far as where the tornado went, because that's just too far and I don't have enough daylight. But I might eventually see if there's any kind of damage path or anything like that. Probably pass by 3 or 4 more sites where they've cut up trees. Maybe one up here. So kudos DNR, you've done some work today. I could smell it. Wow, that's crazy, folks. That's big trees. pretty big. But kudos to DNR. They have done some work today. And I know a lot of them are kind of chainsaw fanatics, you know, in natural resources, forestry and whatnot. So people like their chainsaws. I gotta admit, I did a cross-cutting class with the Forest Service, and I really liked it. I really enjoyed taking trees down with a cross-cut saw. I mean, it's kind of interesting. But here's another spot. It's crazy. Wow. And you know, there's tractor marks in the trail, but they'll take care of that once they get everything cut. You know, let them do what they gotta do first. Alrighty folks, coming up to river trail crossing, I think. I don't think I passed that yet, may have, but seen the state truck, so they're out here somewhere. I'm assuming I'm gonna get to a point to where I have to turn around. Might be, you know, the farthest they got down the trail, which is perfectly fine. But getting a little bit of miles in. At least I'll ride up to where I can't ride anymore. Alrighty, I've seen 3 state workers, DNR workers, on a side-by-side going back to probably their truck. Couldn't tell if there's any equipment, but I'm sure there were chainsaws and whatnot. So they're definitely out working past 5, so they're doing some overtime. So kudos to you guys. Well folks, it's passable all the way to the tunnel. So good job DNR. They've done some work. They have definitely done some work. Okay, get a little different lighting. One day I'll go through here without the light. Maybe on the way back. It gets pretty dark. I get kind of discombobulated. This is where I like to ride to get 20 miles. Because if you ride to the tunnel from Vienna and back, you get under 20 miles. So past Tunnel Hill Trailhead, the first pond on your left is where I like to ride to ensure that I get my 20. So haven't had to stop once to navigate around trees. IDNR are badasses, plain and simple. They're badasses. They cleared a lot of trees out, and I'm guessing they did it all today. So in my opinion, they're badasses. Kudos IDNR. Southeastern Electric Co-op, SEIC. They're out here in full force. So kudos to them too. I mean, it's time for everyone to go home, you know. Everyone's out working late, so kudos to all y'all. Kudos. Taking a break here at Tunnel Hill Trailhead. Having me a snack. Got me a goo. And then I'll be off riding back towards the truck. All right, folks. I'm gonna ride through the tunnel without a light. So, here we go. Let you see how dark it is without my light. Wow. Already, I'm discombobulated. Golly, it's like it never ends. It is weird. very weird. Oh man. So sorry about all the shakiness, because I had to have both hands or I would have wrecked. All right, folks, 20 miles. Trail's pretty good. Again, kudos to IDNR and Southeastern for being out so late, taking care of us. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.